Alrighty, and we are in fact live. All right, so just to explain what's going on for anybody who's watching the VOD here, we're going to carry on with our 23 October solo playthrough, Red Factories, combining Red Barricades and Red October. All kinds of good fun going on here. And let's look at what's been going on. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done this, so I got to refresh myself. Now we seem to be making good progress up here. You can make out our line of departure in the blue line, and the green was the Russian one. So we started to push in to the northeast. We've made some gains down here, but nothing much. This 50 cal is really holding everything up, and the fact that I drew a minefield on the building as well, so I can't go into the building. I have to come in from the side here, and this is fortified, so it's basically running into obstacles all over the place. I've got most of Hall 4, the assembly hall, under my control. Just a couple of holdouts down here. This one here, I think that's 5. Yeah, 5. And this is 4 over here as well. 3. 3 is not even close to being contended yet, and I just got the bottom half of 4. So down in the south, we're looking at my push to link up with the northern element is really stalled. There's a couple of strong points that popped up. This one's a real killer. Again, they got a heavy, and it just decimated my guys, and I've already lost 1 tank, so not going too great. We're making some progress here in the center, and then of course there's this fortified location here. Every building is fortified, or every location, which makes it super difficult to get in. Luckily for me, my OBA is on target, so I'll be converting that to an FFE. And then in the south, we seem to be holding ground. I'm not going to push through the gully here at all. I'm just going to try and stay north of the bridge and trying to get rid of this guy here. So, all right. So first thing we're going to do is start with a wind change die roll. First roll of the game. We got a 7 right in the middle. I guess that's okay. All right. Let's find some broken stuff to fix. So we've got 2 self rallies, as well as some repairs. I think I'm going to try you for a rally. You're not DM'd. All right, so you're back. That's 1. And then that's tempting. This squad here, I think I'm going to do the not DM'd one. I'm not sure why those guys are upstairs. They should be DM'd. I think it was because I was in the ground floor, and then I went upstairs. Which means if I roll for him, I would need a 3. If he would come back, that would be amazing. Sitting right on top of this guy. Unless I was supposed to be sitting in front of it. That doesn't make sense. Why am I inside the building? And it wasn't DM'd. So I don't know if I messed up that or not. I really can't remember because it's been, like I said, it's been a couple weeks since I have done this. Let's rally this guy here. All right, so he's back. Now we'll do the rest of the north, and we'll go down to the south. All right, so what do we got here? You have a ATR, I don't care. We got a crew here, needing a 3. Holy shit. You're immune heat of battle, so that's great. Just in time to start bringing some damage down on this guy here. Let's fix that main armament. Nope. We got no smoke there. Fix this medium. Nope. Over here we have, that'll be an 8, down 4, 4, and a 3. So we have a 4, a 4, and a 3. Get rid of that. Over here, this guy needs an 8. Come on, really? Nothing for you. Nothing for you. You cannot rally because not enough self-rallies left. This guy here needs a 9, 10, down 4 is a 6. Heat of battle. Again, he's a crew, so he's immune. And this guy here needs a 6 as well. Wow. Alright, so get rid of that. We got one crew back. He can jump on his mortar, and we can start throwing smoke. I imagine I probably should have lost some of that smoke on the last turn, but again, we'll get to that. Let's do the Russians up north here, and then we'll go down south. So no self-rally. Here, this guy needs a 6 for being fanatic, 7 in the building, 8 for the leader, down 4. All right, so he's back. Here we got a 9-2, so this guy needs a 10. Oh wait, this is not a factory. This is not a factory, so he only gets an 8. Well, 10. So he needs a 10. All right, and then a 8 and a 10. So these two guys are back. The middle guy is still broken. What about here? Nothing? All right, so this guy needs a 7 or 3 or less and a 4 or less. All right, so nothing there. And we have an 8-1, so I'm going to need 2 8s. 1, 2. All right, so that is the north done. Yeah, too bad we didn't get that tank main armament back. In the south, I need 2 self-rallies. I'm thinking that's going to be 1. Maybe this guy. I could really use some help to deal with this. Although I do have acquisition from the tank. He is an LMG, and he is an 8. Let's try him. Alright, so no, and then one more. Let's do up north. We'll do the guy with the LMG here. Needs a 7. Alright, welcome back. And what else does we have? We have a 8. Come on, man. Really? This crew? No, it's a squad, so nope. Fix that LMG. And, well, that's one way to fix it. The DM will come off. Your DM will come off. Here we have a commissar. So this guy needs a... That gets rid of that. Are we fanatic? No. So this is going to be a 9, 10 for the building. Oof, barely made it. And a 9. Oof, barely made that too. We almost had some self-inflicted misery going on there. Just doing both sides as they come down. So we need a 9. Oh, this guy's an 8. Need an 8. You need to come back. All right, now you're effectively an 8-0, so you need an 8 as well. All right, we get a flamethrower back. Get rid of that. This guy needs a 5. No joy. At least we got a flamethrower back. What about in here? We got a crew. Not good enough. DM will come off. Nothing there. DM will come off. DM will come off here for now until I drop an OBA on your ass. All right, this officer here needs an 8. And we need a 9. All right, coming back. Only half squad, but it'll have to do. We need some more troops up there real quick. Real quick. Not you. We have a leader here. This guy will need a 9. Barely, but it's good enough. Let's fix our gun. And I think that'll be it. That'll come off. What about you? We have a broken dude. And the rest is fine. All right, so that is the rally phase. I don't have any planes either. My planes were rather ineffective. So we just have what we have on the map. Let's go to prep fire. Now, I don't think I'm going to do any more smoke. So first thing first, let's get rid of this. Put this down to a strength 2. This will be gone as well. Oh yeah, that DM will come off. I'm really running out of smoke options, although I do have a mortar still that I can now reman. I don't think I have anything down here for smoke. No. All right, so let's do the OBA, of which I only have this one here. I've already got access, we have contact, and we have an SR. So let's flip that over to an FFE1, and we'll land 100mm in that location. Now, because it is a 1.5 story, there's going to be a +1, another +2 because of fortified, so it'll be a 5 on the 20. Nice low roll would be nice. That's not a low roll. And 11 on the 20 will get us a wait, that was a 7 I rolled, right? 7, 12. 12 on the 20. Pinning task check. Well, it's enough to DM the guy that's broken. Pinning task check on the crew. They pass. No problemo. All right, so you're DM'd. Now we'll start up here. We'll drop one again. This will be a +5. Again, a pinning task check. This is really not good. He's fine, and the medium crew is DM'd again. Rubble purposes for G17. Oh shit, maybe. We have a 3 on the 20 is a 1 KIA. Now, because it's stone and fortified, it's not going to be a chance rubbling. I need snake eyes, basically. And this location here, we have a 5 up. 4 is a 9 on the 20, should be a 1. One check for that guy, and he is now a half. All right, you're DM'd. Shell holes in F18. No, I need 150 for that. Do I destroy my own DC? That would be a no, although that might be a disabled. 5 on the 20 is a 4 check. No, if it was a K4, it might have been disabled. And that is it. That is quite ineffective. So let's flip that over. And we'll prep on our spotter, and then we can move up north, and we'll continue with the Slaughterfest. All right, starting at the right. You're going to move. You're definitely going to move. Let's put counters down so I don't forget. I need a command die roll anyway, so let's get a 9-2 here. All right, he's in command. Anybody within 2 is as well. Which includes you. What are you gonna do? This should have come off in the rally phase. I think I'm gonna move. Yeah, let's move him. We'll come forward into this location. Here, do I want to fire or go op fire? I think I have to fire. I do get this gun back. I wish I had this tank back, but I don't. Or I should say the crew back. If I fire on the upper floor, that would be on the 8 table up 2. Good chance to get rid of that heavy machine gun crew. So on the 8 up 2. 9 on the 8. I do have rate as a pinning task check, so it's enough to DM, but not enough to do anything else. Let's try again. So this would be on the 4 up 2. Oof. All right, well. Welcome back to the land of the living. Let's fire on the ground level. So that's going to be +4, 2x range will bring down to +3 from 8 will be a 5 or less. That is sniper and a hit, no rate. All right, so you're done. On the 12, we have a 7 on the 12. I think that's a 2. Oh, still a 1. We have a 1 check for the 527, and that is enough to break. All right, so first things first, let's get acquisition, then we'll do sniper. All right, so they are DM'd as well. Russian sniper. Oof, all right. So it's going to be the north sniper, which is here. Right, and that is going to go 5 for 3. That is not good. 1, 2, 3. Would you leave me alone? You fired already. You have not. I think I'm actually going to target this. Although the gun is a better priority. If I pin, I lose my acquisition. Here, I have a chance of wounding an officer. But it's only a 237 and a 6 up 1. So I think I'm going to actually go for the crew. So we're going to pin the crew, which means you'll lose your recently acquired acquisition. And then we'll move down the line. You're going to move. There is no point you firing. No point you moving. You here. Do you have a target? I could fire the guy up on the roof. Activate him. Or I can continue firing here. I am acquired once. So this would be +4 with a -2. So it's going to be +2. 6 or less to hit. He'll need his own command die roll first. All right, well, never mind. He's panicked. Which means he loses his acquisition. Those guys are 8. This guy would be effectively a 7 morale. So I am able to move. He's in command, but unfortunately is not high enough to influence the gun crew. This guy here, command die roll. All right, so we're good. And we have, what are you doing? You're inside. So that could be a 4 up 2, or I could fire on here. Let's go 4 up 2. 4 up 2 into the factory. All right, it's going to be no effect. And moving down, you need a command die roll. So here's a 9-2. So we have a 9-1 here. Let's do him. Fuck. All right, well, that's unfortunate. So he panics. This guy here is fine. So anybody within 2, which means you. So you're going to move and throw that DC on something. You guys are going to move. You're going to fire next door. So it's going to be 8 with a plus... 8 up 2. Wrong, doubled, so it'll be 16 up 2. We have a 7 on the 16 is going to get us a 2 morale check. So +1 for being fanatic. So I need a 6 or less. And ELR is 3. So you're actually ELR'd. And no rate on my lights. You guys here. I've got 12 firepower. What am I going to use it on? I really could use that 9-1. If I fire on you, it's going to be 12 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 on the 12. The wreck will be a +4 on the 12. So +4 on the 12. That is a 11 on the 12, which is going to be a miss, no rate. You guys are going to move as well. Now, I do have a gun. Do I have acquisition? I do. On to this location. I am acquired. So +1, +2, +3. Fortified is +4. -1 acquisition to +3. Would be a 5 or less to hit. Or I could switch fire. 5 or less to hit. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the wreck, 6 for the fortified. Would be snake eyes. So I'll take the 5. 5 or less to hit. All right, that is a hit, not a critical. And on the 12 table, we have a 5 on the 12. Should be a 3. 2 check. 2 check for the broken conscript. All right, so you are a half squad. And I do have rate. I could fire again. Don't want to fire again. Where am I going to move? This is a wall. I just realized that there's a wall in the way. If I come into this location, you'd have to route. I could advance into that location. Yeah, all right, you're done. Let's flip that over. We'll put a prep on the gun, and then we'll move on down. All right, here, you're back, so you're gonna move. We need a leadership die roll, command die roll from the 9 to this guy here. Oh, I panicked. It's my name, and I panicked. Oh well. All right, the guy outside. 9 is good enough, so this 9-2 will be in command, which means I can fire these guys. Now, how am I going to do this? No flamethrower. I have 8, and 8 would be 16. If I move the 838 to here, I could fire 16 up 1 to this location. So let's do that. We'll give him a move. Maybe I'll even breach this wall here. That would be pretty cool. If I could breach this wall, I can access all these guys here through the breach. I think I'll do that. And then we'll fire the other 8 firepower onto here. Double to 16 up 1. 9 on the 16 should be a 1 check. Yeah. 1 check for the 227, and they are broken. right. So you got to move. You guys have a target. So let's do that. I've acquired once and twice. Let's do the -2 first. What do we have here? +1 debris. So it's going to be a 6 or less to, no, an 8 or less to hit for the first tube, 8 or less. That is one shot. And then on the IFT, we have a 7 on the 2 is going to be a miss. The next tube needs a 7 to hit. Rate. No effect. 8 or less to hit. That is a miss. So you've acquired twice, but no effect. 12 up, 4 down 2. So 12 up 2. 9 on the 12 is an NMC for this guy here. And sniper. German sniper. Nope. And no rate on the 9-2, which really sucks. Oh, Jesus. All right, so you're in range. You can see. I need another command die roll. Let's use the 9-1 here. And then let's fire. Let's start with... How am I going to do this? I believe when this is rubbled, this wall is gone. So if I come like this, that wouldn't do anything because I've run out of space. I really got to eliminate this gun. I could fire 6 up 4 into this location. I would need a 4 or less to get a pinning. It'd be the same with you. It'd be worse to fire this way. If I move, where would I move to? Let's put them on move for now. And I'll fire these guys adjacent to this. So that's going to be 7 and 7, 14. So on the 30 table, plus 3 to there. 30 up, 3. That is a 9 on the 30. Gets us a 2 check, which is enough to break the 628 Assault Engineer. All right, so you're prepped. How am I going to do this? Let's start with you. All right, so you're going to fire here. This is going to be 20 firepower, +1, +2, +3, -1. So it's going to be +2 on the 20. Leader led, so I don't cower. Sniper, though. So it's going to be a 6 on the 20. Should be a 2. 3 check. Nice. Now 3 check for the 228. And they won't ELR, but they'll break. I do have rate. Let's do a sniper. No sniper. All right. So that's a wall. I cannot see this guy. I'm going to have to fire again. Let's go on the 8 up 2. 10 on the 8 is a miss, and I am done. Important thing is I broke the gun crew, which also means they lose that acquisition. Now we just got to deal with this thing. I don't know how I'm going to do that. All right, you need your own command die roll, right? Nope, we got a 9-1 here. So this guy here will be in command, which means I can do... Oh, he's broken, so never mind. You guys are all going to move. Or do I want to shoot? I do have a unit up on top of the roof. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be on the 6 table, flat because of my 9-1 leader. Onto the roof, 6 up 1, 6 flat. Come on, man. All right. Well, you guys will move. Although that is very tempting. That would be 12. Firepower half would be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might be able to get... Oh, that's right down the hex spine. I can get an 8 up 1 shot onto here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, that's in the back. All right, so do I do that? Eight with the LMG. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're gonna do an 8 up 1 onto the mortar on the roof. 6 on the 8's a 1 check. And that is enough to break because you're not in the factory. And that means this is gone as well. All right, so we have you. I don't think I have a shot with you. So let's leave you alone. This 9-1 here is in command. Wish that guy would have rallied, but I can man one of these mortars again. That's good. So you're going to move. And then we're going to fire the... oh, you got no target. Let's move everybody. If I fire here, where is that? That should not be that way. Oh, I see. That's why. Okay. Yeah, so that is a dug-in T60. This is not correct. This should be over here somewhere. Let's just get rid of that for now. What am I gonna do? 1-to-1 odds, eh? If I throw you in, that would be 3-to-2 odds. Would be a 6 or less to kill. I think I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna move you. Back to you. So if I fire on this, that's gonna be 9 halved. It's on the 4 table with a +3. 4 up 3 to get that guy. Or I could move and I could draw fire. That way these guys can dash across to here. I have to break those guys. All right, so how am I going to do this? That's 8, 15, so it's going to be on the 12 table up 2. 12 up 2. 9 on the 12 is a 1 check, and wait, NMC, and DM. So you need a normal morale check, you pass, and then need a 6, fail, and a 7, fail. All right, so you're gone. You're a half squad. and you guys are DM'd. Now I have no rate, so I'm done shoosting with you. You guys are all going to move into there. I'm going to take this point blank in the face. What if I go down to the cellar? I would DM you guys and not be attacked. I won't be able to enter the cellar because it's still fortified. However, they will be DM'd. Do I want to do that? You need a command die roll. Might be out of my hands. All right, so you're fine. So let's move. Here, up on the first level, I do have smoke in the way. You're not fortified, but I gotta kill this thing. So what if I fire group? +2, stone is +3, -1 leader would be a +4 on the 12. If I fire group with you guys, that would be on the 24 table with a +4. Let's do that. All right, so I need a command die roll from the 9-1 and the other guy. So they're both in command, which means I can do a 20 firepower attack. And we're going to move that 467 down below. 24 up 4 into the ground level here. Not good. 14 on the 24. I don't even get a pinning out of that. Are you shitting me? If I sustain fire, that would be 6 up 4. That's not going to happen. Come on, man. Really? All right. So you're going to fire 14. No, I got to come into this location. Otherwise, I'm going to die. This would be 14. If I fire group with you, that would be on the 16 table +4 into this ground floor. So let's do a 16 up 4. Or I can do these guys. That would be, stop moving. 20 firepower +4 into here, or +5 into here. Let's do a 20 up 5 into there. All right, that's a 10 on the 20. Should be a 1. Yeah, 1 check. And rate on the heavy. So this is a 1 check for the Commissar. He's fine. And the 628 is broken. Yep, you're broken. Nice. All right, that worked out. Let's switch fire onto here with the 6 up 4. That's sniper bait territory. 6 up 4. I would need a 4 or less to get a pinning. I'm not going to do that. So you're done. Now I can go back to 16 firepower on the adjacent 527 here. So that's going to be a 16 up 4. 11 on the 16 is a pinning frickin' task check. Well, 527 and the 628. So that's fine. That could have gone a lot better. I think that's it for the north. What about you? Command die roll. You're going to move. You're panicking. Here. You're broken. 70 is moving. All right, so let's go to the south. I guess you're gonna fire straight ahead. So you need a command die roll. And let's fire 8 up 3. Wait, that's a 1, right? 8 up 2. 9 on the 8's a pinning task check. No rate, so I'm done. You're gonna move. You are gonna fire on here. You've acquired twice. So we have +2, -2 canceled. Buttoned up is a +1. So a 7 or less to hit. That is a hit. Last shot and no rate. So on the 4 table. 54? No, 6 table. All right, so on the 6 table, we have a 9. No effect. Command die roll, I had to. All right, so you're fine. You need a command die roll. You're panicked. All right, this 8-0 here is in command. You're gonna fire for 4 up 3 or 4 up 2. Let's do a 4 up 2. All right, no effect. (9-2) command die roll here. We are in command. Does I has a target? All right, you're gonna need your own command die roll. You panic. Not great. Let's fire these 2 next door. This will be on the 20 up 2. Or actually, let's do 2 rolls. 8 up 2 and 8 up 2. So the first one, 8 up 2, is a 1 check. Sniper. And then the second 8 up 2 is a 6 on the 6, which is still going to be a 1 check. All right, so that is ELR. And broken. And we do a Russian sniper. Shit. All right, so we have this North sniper in the south, and it's going 5 for 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, alrighty. Wow, that northern attack is just falling apart completely. All right, so we got a DM out of the Russian, so that's good. You're gonna move. I don't think you have a shot. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna move. And then we will fire you. You have a DC. So you're in bypass on. Actually, you can't bypass. You are in the house. So I think I'm gonna put you inside the house. Because of the rubble, he should not be in bypass. Although he could be on the house side of it, I guess. Either way, we're gonna put him in the house. If I move into H8, I'll activate this. You'll have a shot. You will not be in range, or because of the rubble, you'll be able to be blocked. So I think I'm going to move you. And let's fire you. So this will be a 4 up 2. 6 on the 2 is going to be a pinning task check. Shit. All right, so another sniper. Sniper is super hot. This is the south sniper that goes 4 for 6. Four for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, man. All right, so we have a leader and a squad with a prisoner. I'll take the leader with the first one. So he's dead because I rolled a 1. Now we need a second sniper check for that guy. I failed. And now you need a task check because you lost your leader and you've passed. All right, so wow. Wow. All right. What else are we doing? So you've just fired. You're gonna have to move. You're in command because of this guy and this guy, which means I can move you. Let's fire on the ground floor. Where is that? Oh, that should have been that. Should have been linked. Not linked. I don't know why. All right, so buttoned up +1 and another +4. So +5 we're going to be a 3 or less to hit. 3 or less to hit. That is miss, but rate of fire. Now it will be a 4 or less to hit. And I'm acquired twice, and that is it. Let's fire the 8 firepower machine guns up 4. All right, 6 on the 8 is going to be a 1 check for you. And that is enough to break because you're not fanatic. All right, so you're done. I forgot to do command die roll. Watch this fail. No, crews have a +1 for being AFV as well. So he's just barely fine. You in here need a command die roll. All right. Now that you're broken, I'll be able to force you guys to route away, which means I can occupy. I can move in here. So everybody here is going to move. You're going to move. Yeah. I can't see you, so I'm going to have to move as well. And this DM should have come off because they were on the upper floor. Oh, I see. Yeah. Right. You here. What am I going to do with you? Let's do a command die roll on the 8-1. And we're going to fire 20, what is that, 4, 8, 12, and 8 is 20. 20 up 3 into that ground floor. 20 up 3. We have a 9 on the 20, should be a 1. 1 morale check for the commissar. And the 228. And the 527. 1 check, +1 morale for the commissar is an 8, -1, so you fail, so you're broken. And I have no rate on my guns, so I'm done shooting that. You command die roll. And the other one. All right, so you both can move. 8-0 here. You're going to move. I think you're going to start running around and rallying up my dudes. Back to you. Yeah, you'll move. You'll move adjacent, scare this one guy away. We need this guy here. Now you're an 8-1. You're an 8-0 now because you're wounded. So you're in command because of this guy. So that is legit. You are going to move. What about that tank? He's going to move as well, as is the squad underneath him. And that brings us to you. I've got a flamethrower now. I could fire 12 firepower into this floor here. It would be a +1 because of the FFE. Or I could move. This would be a runway or Broadway, so it'd be a -1. Shell hole would cancel. -1 flamethrower. So this would actually be on the 8 down 1, which is not a good shot, so I'm not going to do that. I'll fire on the ground floor here. So this is going to be on the 12, +1 for the FFE. Shit. Almost out of flame. 10 on the 12 is a pinning. And you're fine. Yeah. I'll keep him there. I was going to move him to rally, but he's got a broken guy with him already, so that's fine. Now, you here need to do your own command die roll, which you fail. All right, so you're panicked. And I got a flamethrower as well. So I have an FFE in front of me. I can't go in. I may as well just shoot. So again, this would be a 12 up 1. 6 on the 12 is a 2. 2 morale check. 2 morale check for the gun crew. Nice. All right, so they break. They lose acquisition. 1, 2 check for you. And you are a half squad. All right, so that is the squad firing the flamethrower. Now, if I fire 8 firepower upstairs here, that would be a +1 for the FFE, +3 for stone, +4 on the 8. +4 on the 8. Let's do that. Top floor. It's going to be a 10, so that's a miss. You guys are done. You need a command die roll. Yes. And you guys are going to move, which means you can move. You'll need your own command die roll. Everybody here is going to move. And you. 1, 2. All right, so you guys are good. Yeah, we're going to move, claim territory. What about the tank? Tank is moving too. Let's fire the tank first. So command die roll for the 8-1. Armor leader, he's good. Now you're buttoned up and armor leader cancels. So we have +3 with a -2 acquisition. So it's going to be +1, 7 or less to hit. That is not a hit. Do I intensify? That would be a 5 or less to hit, with the chance of breaking my gun. Let's do a 5 or less to hit. Whew. All right. All right, so I have intensive fire. Now I skated that one. We hit with a 12 flat, so 6 on the 12 is a 2. 2 morale check. And for the 447, 5 up 3 is 8, so you're just broken. 527 is Elard, casualty reduced. Let's get rid of that. So you're in the sin bin. You're Elard. And broken. All right, that was the gun. No MGs. I need a 9-1 command die roll here. So you're in command, which means you're going to move. You're going to start rallying dudes. Now you guys are broken, so I don't have to worry about that. I've already claimed this building. I have this one. I need to gain control of it completely. So let's do a... I could fire on here, actually. Yeah, let's do a 2 up 1. No effect. I need a command die roll. Right, so you failed. No rate. And this is going to be an 8 up 2 as well. 8 on the 8's an NMC, and you are fine. You are +1 for being a crew, so you're going to move. Here we need a 9-1 command die roll, and we'll fire next door. Going to be 8 up 1, and the squad 6 to 8 will be halved. So 8 up 1. 6 on the 8 is a 1 check, and a 6 on the 4 is a pinning task check. So this guy here needs a... let's do the leader with a 1 check. Broken. Okay. The gun crew is broken. And you guys are fine. Not too shabby. One, two. All right, so I need 2 command die rolls for the medium and the other guy. All right, so you're fine. You've panicked, and you're going to move. And then you are going to fire, let's do a 4 up 2. Cowers, 8 on the 2 is going to be a miss. You are panicked. And this guy here is fine. So you're going to move. I have to remember to claim territory. These are all mine too. And then back to you. All right, so command, thank you. We're going to fire an 8 up 1. 8 on the 8 is an NMC. Would be nice. Thank you. Break. Whew. All right, save my bacon on that flank. Now, that's it for the prep fire phase. Let's go up here again. We'll start with the move. That's not what I want to do. Start with the move. All right. How am I going to do this? Oh, I forgot you two. All right, well, you're panicked, so that's fine. You're not going anywhere anyways. Let's go here for 3. If I use assault move, 1, 2, 3, I could, if I don't use assault move, I could activate these 2 here. And you guys as well. It would be a +1, which means it can be 3 hexes away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could activate 5 units by moving without assault move. So let's do that. We'll start here. Now, it's been a while, so what are my parameters here? Stone is a -1. -2 for above a base level, per level. -3 if within the same building. So basically, oh wait, this is a city board +2. So it's going to be a net -1, which means I need a 4 or less to roll for activation. All right, let's start up here, 4 or less. Actually, this would be a 3 or less because you're on the ground floor. Nope. 3 or less on the cellar. Yes. This up 2 is an 11, which gets us 2 squads, leader, and a support weapon. Already fortified, so squad. We have a 6 and a 5. Should be a 628. And a 628. 1, 2. One is an engineer, and the other one's a normal one. Then we have a leader with a -1 for being elite. We have a 6. 6 gets us a 80. Possible commissar. We have a 3, so no. So we have an 80, a 628, and a 628 assault engineer with a 9 ATR, squad type 628, so represent DC. So we're going to give this assault engineer a DC. So he's a 628. He's got a DC as a weapon. And then we have another 628 regular with a 80. All right, and they would be concealed, although they would immediately drop that and commence firing. So they're going to be halved. It's going to be on the 6 up 1. That's a miss. So we have first fired. Now I cannot subsequent first fire because you're too far. And we have 2 residual in that location. Activation here would be a 4 or less. This here would be a 3 or less. And a 3 or less. Another cellar dweller. This up 2 is a 5. 5 gets us a squad, leader, and support weapon. So we have a squad, which is a 447. A leader, which is a 80, not a commissar. And a support weapon, which is nothing. So a 447 and an 80. Uh, 447 and an 80. Now I made a mistake there. Just let me put this in. 447 and an 80. Fortification rolls could still result in something else besides fortified cellar. So let me do the first guy. This is for the -1, which is a 1. Gives me an obstacle or an entrenchment. So it's going to be an obstacle, which is number 3. We have a 3, gets us a roadblock in an applicable location. So there's no point putting one down because there's really no spot for it. So we will not be putting in that. So let's do the other fortification. This is a straight up. That's a 6, so nothing. Okay, so no harm, no foul. Let's do a 4 up 1 shot. We have a 6 on the 4 as a pinning. Right? 6 on... Oh, NMC. My bad. We have an NMC, and you are fine. And 2 residual again. All right, so... what am I going to do with you? Let's use you. How do I get there? Oh, and you got a 426. Do you not panic? You don't panic, so I could fire a 2 up 1. We'll fire that. All right, so the entire stack has first fired. Now, you. This would be 3, and I would activate this guy here, and this guy here, but not you. All right, so let's go for 3. Activation check. You need a... Oof, should be a 2 or less. Nope. And the guy below you? Nope. And that is it for there. You have 1 move left. If I come into here, why would I do that? If I pay an extra late CX, I could come into the shell hole, which would be 0 modifier, which means activate the top floor. And I could final fire here. Let's do that. So we're going to late CX. And why is that linked? Well, late CX, I will fire these guys first. So let's do a 2 flat. 3 on the 2, really? 3 on the 2 is a 1 morale check. Pinned. All right, so then a 2 flat is nothing. Activation check for you. Now you're stone, so you're going to be a 4 or less. And you're a 5. All right, so that's a lot of clearing of suspect counters. And you. That will be activation check. So you're going to be a 2 or less. No, you'll be a 1. Because it's +2 for being in the city, and that's it. All right, that was, like I said, very productive. All right, let's move you guys to your respective locations. Now you guys, what do I do? I could dash to this rubble. It would be outside normal range, which means no firing from you. All right. You here, how am I going to move you? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. That's fine. I'm going to assault move into the shell hole. No. I'm going to come here. If I move into the shell hole, I can activate this guy here. If I move here, I'm avoiding danger. I can't be shot. Not true. I could be activating the roof. And this guy would be a 5 or less. 5 or less. Nothing. Oh wait, that's rubble now, isn't it? So this guy as well. I could activate 3 units by coming here. And I would probably die because it'd be a -2. I'm going to have to assault move into the shell hole and risk activation from you. All right, activated. This up 2 is a 7. 7 is always nada. All right. Moving down. We have you. How am I going to do this now? You have a DC. I could come here and then no, that's a wall. What if I come here and set the DC? I could be shot by you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be on the 4 table with a plus 2. But I could place a breach, and that way I could enter this location while attack them. So we're going to do that. All right, get rid of that. Let's move into here. Do a action die roll for you guys. You don't panic. So we're going to fire the 447. Let's pick up the DC too. So we're going to fire the 447. And it'll be on the 4 table up 2. 6, 8 on the 4 is a miss. And we have 2 residual. I could fire a 2 up 2. All right, same effect. So you're done. And we're going to place that DC there. So in the advanced phase, it'll go off, and we should be able to cause damage and breach that wall. Here, let's move forward 1. Now, +1, +3, so you won't be activated. You guys can't see. There's just so much shit going on here. What are we doing with you? You guys are going to move. If I don't use assault move, I can come here for 2. I could come here for 4. That would be a +2, which means you would risk activation. You can't see because of the walls. You could fire a 4 up 2 shot as well. This would be a 4 up. Oh, wait, that would be +3. So 4 up 3 or 4 up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1. So this would be a 4 up 3 and a 4 up 2. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. These two would both be +3 to this 447. All right, fortified, that's why. I could activate and take a 4 up 3 shot. Let's do that. We'll move here. We'll activate, no, we'll do a 4 up 3 after we don't panic. So a 4 up 3 is a 7 on the 4 is a pinning task check and the German sniper, so the 9-1. And the 238 is fine. So German sniper, Russian sniper. Whew. All right. Now I will activate this guy here. All right, 6 is always a no. You cannot fire. 1, 2, 3. That would be a 4 down to a 2. plus LMG would be a 4, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, down 2. So it would be a 4 up 2 shot. Let's try that. 4 up 2. Don't panic. And no result. Now I could final fire, but I'm not gonna because, again, that's a sniper territory. And in this location here, we have you. I'm gonna move. You'll come here for 2. And then 4. All right, action die roll, you don't panic. You're going to fire 6 plus 1 plus 2 down 1. So 6 up 1. Nice cowering. So you're done. Final fired. And that would put 2 residual minus 1 for the debris. So it would be a 1 residual. No. 4 went down to a 2. Leave 1 residual would be none. All right, so that's no residual. And in this location here, we want to move this guy. You're going to salt into there. And you're going to place a DC on that wall there. And blow a giant-sized asshole through that thing. All right. Moving down. How am I going to move you guys? All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to move down here. We're going to assault move here, and we're going to pick up that LMG. Am I going to pivot my turret and fire? I think I will. Let's pivot. So that's going to be a +3. Let's put a acquisition on you. All right, buttoned up. +2 for the debris, 3 for this debris, and 3 for the pivot will give us a +6. 2 hex range brings it down to a +5. I need a 3 or less to hit. Wait, I could fire on the IFE with a 4 up 3. Let's do that. 4 up 3. All right, almost broke it. And we would have 1 residual in that location. Now back to you. I think I just rush. If I go 2, 4, 6, I could CX. I would probably intensify this. Why would I late CX? I could jump on him. Ambush, it would be AFV is a +2. 3 for being buttoned up. -1 to the ambush. No, +1 to the ambush because of the CX -1. So it would be a +2 for the Russian, and I would be at a +1 for being CX. I could ambush the AFE with my 467. Let's do that. We're going to CX. We're going to come here for 2, 4, 6. I may as well intensifier. All right, so I'm fine. I didn't break it, and I have intensified. Hugh here. How am I going to move? Broke the guy up on the roof. That's great. Now I got to get into this. So, you guys fired. 1, 3. I could advance. 1, 3, advance. Let's come here for 1. 2, 3. 4. Oh, what would that be? +1, +2, +3, plus -1. So it'll be a +2 on the 4. That's probably not worth the shot. So I think I'll let him go. You're going to come and join him. You guys are going to CX. Leader will help with the mortar. And we're going to go... one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are we going to do? We're going to assault move into here. So we'll be under the vehicle, which gives a +1. In the shell hole would be a +2. You need an activation die roll. You don't panic. So you're going to fire a 4 up 2. That's no effect. 2 up 2. No effect. So you're done. You guys here are going to drop the mortar. You're going to come here for 2. And you'll stop there. Going to jump onto that melee. You guys are going to dash across the road. Yeah, that's fine. We'll dash across the road. I cannot bring you. I would be overstacked, and I don't want that. So you're going to come into this location. Your target right now is this guy, so you cannot fire yet. You are going to jump on one of these mortars. Let's take this one here that still has smoke. So you're going to assault move into this shell hole. Or debris, I should say. You are going to take an activation die roll. You don't panic, so you're going to fire a 4, 4 flat, I guess. 4 flat. 8 on the 4 is a miss. Now a 2 flat. That'll be a miss as well. So you're done. Pick up the mortar. Barely, but you do. And we can get back into action on the next defending fire phase. You are going to go down below. All right, that's going to DM these guys. And you, what are you gonna do? I guess you're gonna use the advantage to come screaming down. Oh wait, I got a rooftop here. What is that? 1.5. That is a 1-story obstacle. So you can actually see over this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can make it up to here. That's 2. This would be 4 with a -1, which means that's too far away to activate. You here. How are you going to move? If I come this way for 1, this would be 2. Oh, yeah, I'll be able to see that. Shit. All right, activation check for this guy. 4. That'll be nothing. Your target has got to be the adjacent guy. It's a self-defense thing. So I think I can come here for 2 more. That'll be 4 move. I'll be in the shell hole. And then the question is, will I activate that guy? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a modifier of 0. I got to be 4 hexes away, so I will not activate, but do I activate further up? Yes. Yeah, I would have activated when he was back there. And oh, no, that would be the smoke. So back here, I do have a chance of activation. All right, so he's going to be activated. This up 2 is a 13, which is a tank, and therefore it will be NS. So again, no harm, no foul. Oops. Wow, we've been at this for an hour and a half, and we haven't even finished off the move phase yet. That is it for everything here, I believe. Let's go south. Now, I was going to move you, but you decided not to cooperate. Here we got some moves. You guys are going to salt into the shell hole. You're going to take an activation roll, which you don't panic, and you're going to fire 12 up 1. 12 on the 12 is a big fat Freddy. Let's do a 6 up 1. 7 on the 6 is an NMC. Fuck. And they broke. I thought I could have made it, but no. All right, so you finaled. And we have 6 residual in that location. Here, you guys will assault move. What do we got here? All right, I'm acquired there, so I can't move in there because that would be dumb. Let's send in one guy here. He's going to assault move into the building. No, he's not. No, he's not. We're going to come up here. Everybody's going to move up there. The rubble will keep the shot from happening. You, for that reason, are going to move to here. We'll leave the 7-0 back in the rubble because you're broke and you're going to come to there. You'll come to here. I'll defensive fire later on, so I don't have to worry about that now. All right, so you're DM'd. You will now have to flee, which we already knew. Let's move you into that location as well. And you, my friend, are going to suck up some damage and come here to F12. Now, that means you can defending fire with a 4 up 1. 6 on the 4 is an NMC. And a Freddy again. Jesus. Alright, well, you guys will move forward. Let's do you first. Everything here is broken. So I'm going to assault move into here. Now, you would not be able to be activated because of the wall. You would not see because of this guy here. So I think that's fine. You guys will now have to run because you're broken. All right. We'll start with that guy up there. So we have a roadblock across this. So I have to come this way. How the hell did I get there? I must have come this way. 1. Maybe I send him up north. I think I do. So you're going to start up for 1, come here for 2, pivot 3, 4, bypass 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you'll stop at 13. I think I'm going to move you up as well. So you're going to start up for 1, pivot for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you'll stop for 13. Oh shit. I just realized this thing is here. Oh, rip. Rip tank. Shit. Panic die roll for the 628. 228. You don't panic. Alright, so we're gonna fire. Now, your modifiers are going to be +1 for the brush, 2 for the target size. You've only seen it for 2 move. We'll need the table here for this. Moving vehicle is +2. +1 is a total +3. Target size is a +4, and the hindrance is a +5. Nothing for the firer, so it's going to be a +5 to hit, which means I need a 5 or less to hit the side of my Stug, which I completely forgot about. That's rate of fire and a hit. Rate of fire and a hit. Oh, that's a hull hit. 45 long with 3 armor factor. We have a base 10. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes away. Nothing for range. So we have a base 10 down 3 is a 7. 7 or less. All right, so that is a equal to kill number, which means I am immobilized. Which I guess is better than being destroyed, but I'm immobilized and acquired. So let's fire again, since I spent 2 movement factors there. That's going to be a hit. And it is another hull hit, so 7 or less. We have a kill. All right, so crew survival on a 4. Oh, I forgot I have smoke as well. Oh wait, that's the Nefertiti-Gungswaffe. That's the shotgun. I could have fired that, but I also could have dropped smoke in my hex. That was a completely stupid move. Crew survival, I needed 4. No crew survival. Well, that was dumb. And that was 3, so I still have rate of fire. Cannot believe I did that. I thought this was a house. I completely blanked. That should not have been a house. And I've got a T-34 here. Fuck. Such a stupid move. Well, I guess I will, 1, 2, 3. You guys are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna activate you. You should have activated before. We have a 2. That'll be activation. Will you? No, it won't. We have a +2 for being a city map board. We have a -1 for activating unit within 2. Would be a net +1. I rolled a 2, so that will be activation. All right, so we're activated. This up 2 is an 8, gets us a half squad, so it's going to be a squad, which is a 447. All right. This guy's a 447. And let's do a defending fire 4 up 1. 3 on the 2 is going to be a 1 check for the 8-1. Seven up 4 is an 11, so you just broke in and pinned. Let's do it 2 up 1. Nothing. And then we'll keep moving. All right, so now you guys, what am I gonna do with you? I've secured this building because everything is broken except for that 228. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably safest to stay at the buildings. Here, we want to get into this building, but I've got, okay, so let's use armored assault. This will get me into E15. I could try and shoot you. 1, 2, 1, 2, so that's fine. Activation die roll. You don't panic. I wish they would start panicking. I really do. We're going to have a 4 plus 1 for the FFE, 1 for the armored assault, minus 1 for the boulevard, and minus 1 for no, wait, that was assault move. So this would be a plus 1. Cancel out the boulevard. Plus 1 for the FFE, so a 4 up 1. 6 on the 4 is still an NMC, which, of course, he is incapable of passing because reasons. And we'll put a 1 residual in that location. You have first fired. I'll fire in the advancing fire phase. Here, you guys have fired. Everything here is broken. If I assault move, the plus 1 and the boulevard would cancel. That would be activation from 1, 2, 3, 4. Potentially 4 units would be able to see me when I'm here. So let's do this first. You're going to assault into there. That'll force a activation check on you, which you don't panic again. So you're going to fire back 8 up 2. That's a miss. Let's do a 4 up 2. 5 on the 4 is a 1 check. Incapable of making a fucking morale check. I'm getting irked. That would be a 4 residual, right? 4 residual. You're right. You're gonna come in here. Salt moving into the shell hole, so you'll be at a 0, which means activation check from you. That is an activation. This up 2 is a 5. Squad leader, fortification, and support weapon. Yep. Squad leader, fortification, and a support weapon. So we have a frickin' heavy 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 7. Could be a 50 cal. It's not a 50 cal. So we're going to make it a 228 with an HMG, and a leader is an 8, a 7-0. So 7-0, an HMG, and we are fortified. All right, so we need a fortification up on the first floor. So ground floor will be fortified. First floor will be fortified. And this will be a 228 with a heavy. And a 7-0. So you're going to fire a 6 flat shot. No rate. 7 on the 6 is an NMC. And you are pinned. So you're still a good order, which means I could keep activating this guy. That is a 6, is a dummy. You up here on the roof. That will be enough to activate. This up 2 is a 12. Squad fortification and a gun. So you're up on the roof. This is the gun, is a 9. Outside is a 76 infantry gun, so you're not going to be that. And we have a squad. Squad's going to be a 5-2-7. We have a chance of fortification. We do. So a 1 is going to be obstacle or entrenchment. So it's going to be an obstacle on a 1-3, and it's not. All right, so we have a 5-2-7 up on the roof. And you're going to fire 2 flat. That's no joy. I could do a 1 flat. May as well. 1 flat. No joy. And we have 2 residual in that location. All right, still good order, which means I'll have to activate you. 3 will be enough. Yes, -1 for a friendly unit. +2, that would be +1, so that would be a no, actually. Good thing you're outside. You can't see. +1, +2, -1, +3. No, you would be able to see. Activation check. We have a 6, so you are also a dummy. Alrighty then. Now you guys are gonna do what? Let's send you back to start healing troops. So you're gonna come here for 3, 4, 5. You and you are gonna do what? Let's use armored assault. We'll come here for 2 for the infantry. Hey, how's it going there, Camp Spenny? Two there. Let's go here for 4. Yeah, and you guys will swap. That's fine. The tank can't continue, so you're gonna have to stop there. You, my friend, are gonna come here. That's gonna activate you and you. So let's do you first. 3 +2 for city, so that'll be a no. And you are activated. This up 2 is a 12 squad fortification and a gun. So we have a squad, fortification, and a gun. So a 4 should be a 628. Yep, 628, just a normal 628. We have a mortar 3 chain squad, type 2 half squad. So let's change, we can do that, I guess. So we'll give them a 328 half squad in this location. Yeah, in this location we have a gun, which was a 8. Inside is a 45 double freaking long. God, I hate those. Hate them. AT 45 double long. And we need a crew with that. And then lastly, we need a light mortar with him. All right. Now you can't fire that because you're in the building, so you're going to be a 2 up 2. No effect. I will not bother final firing on the 1 table. That'd be ridiculous. You can't see for now until I move this guy into here. Wait, I still got the gun. So this is going to be a +2, -1 for 2 hex range is a +1, is a 7 or less to hit. That is rate and a hit. So on the 4 table, We have a 7, which is a pinning task check. And they are, in fact, pinned. Okay, next shot for 2. And you've acquired. Now we'll be at a 8 or less to hit. And that is fantastical. All right, now we'll come here. That'll activate this guy, unless I roll that. Nothing else can see. I could fire a 1-up-2. Yeah, let's fire a 1-up-2 on the off chance. 6 on the 1 will be a miss, so you're done. I'm wondering, do I intensify the gun? It'll be +2, +4, 2x range will bring it down to a +3. It would be a 5 or less to hit. 5 or less to hit. I break it on a 10 or higher. I don't think I'm going to do that. All right. I don't think I'm going to do that. So you've moved. Now we have you here. I got to deal with this. How do I deal with that? All right. So you guys are all broken. You guys have fired. Where do I move to over here? If I move to E25, I can put you under DM and force you to run away. Let's go start up for 1. This would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pivot 8. We'll fire on him in the advancing fire phase. Here, we got a 5, 4, 8 that's going to move to where? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need that DC up, so let's go here. Yeah, I don't want to move along here because this guy's going to shoot at me. Almost done the move, guys. Almost done the move. What do I do? If I come to G36, I really push forward. I could take that shot, but I'll probably save it for you. That would DM U2 and activate U2. 3. 1, 2, 3 would be activated. So let's do that. We'll DM U2. Again, I could take a 2-up-2, but I think I'm going to save a 4-up-2 over here. We'll roll for you. Now you're going to need a 2 or less to activate. So that is an activation. This up 2 is an 11. Gets us 2 squads to leave. Wow. Okay, squad. Leader, fortification, and support weapon. So 8 is a 4-4-7. 3 is a 4-5-8. That sucks. Leader is a 7-0. No, we have a -1. So 8-0, possible commissar. Nope. And then we have a 6 as an LMG. 4-5-8, 4-4-7 LMG, and an 8-0. That is very expensive. Very expensive. All right, LMG. We have a 8-0 and a 4-5-8 and a 4-4-7. All right, so that's going to be 8 firepower plus 2. 9 on the 8's a pinning task check, which of course you fail. I can now do a 6 No, I can't use it because this fire group already fired. So it would have to be a 4 up 2. 4 up 2. No effect. All right, so you guys are final fired. And we have a 4 resid in that location. You activation. Again, you're going to need a... Oh, wait, you're stone. So you need a 3 or less. All right, so you're activated. This up 2 is going to be the same. So we have squad, leader, fortification, and supportive weapon. So that is no weapon. That'll be a 7-0. And we have a 628, which will be normal, and a 458. Oh, the big boys are coming out. 628, 458, no LMG for you, and we have a 7-0 as a leader. So again, we're going to be on the 8 up 2. That is a 1 check. So you're pinned still. Now we'll do a 4 up 2. No effect. And then lastly, you need a 3 or less. All right, 6 is always none. Not too bad. That's a fair bit of clearing out. All right, you. How am I going to move you? That would be 1. 2, 3. No, let's bypass for 2 and come up here for 3, 4. All right, and that'll mercifully be that. Wow, it only took me 2 hours to get the first movement phase done. Now we do defending fire. Now we do artillery strike check. 53 is not enough to get an OBA. Okay, so defending fire. Mostly everything's fired. You don't really have a target because of the walls. Everything here is fired. Yeah, that's fine. You're finally broken. That's good. So I don't have to route, actually. That's great. Yeah, I would have been dead because I cannot move towards this guy here. So you're going to fire. This is going to be 20 firepower plus 1. 8 on the 20, probably at, what, a 2? 8 on the 20 is, in fact, a 2 check. For the 467. Holy shit, he made it. Sniper, no sniper. Okay, that is great. No targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be 4 up 3. 4 up 4. I don't think that's worth a shot. No targets. So that's not too bad for up there. Down here, let's come back with 6 up 2. No effect. You don't have it. Yeah, you can fire on those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you can't. No target. I have an ATR. You don't panic. Let's try immobilization. Now that's going to be a +5. Nothing for target size. You are stationary. So it's going to be a 5 or less to hit. And it's got to be a hull hit. Alright, so that's a turret tink. No effect. You have no targets. No targets. You don't panic. So let's do a 2 up 2 to here. That'll be enough to DM the broken guy. You here. You're gonna fire 8 up 2. Nice, like to see it. And then you are gonna fire 4 up 2. 5 on the 4 is a 1 check. Sniper. Oh, sniper. I forgot to do blaze check last turn. Now you still have rate, but you've got no target, so I guess you're just gonna hang out. You have no target. You could fire here. You'd have to rotate your turret though. So you're just gonna stay where you are. You're gonna fire 4 up 2 into that location. No effect. Yeah, you may as well stay forward. That's fine. All right. You actually should have activated. No, that's +3, so you would not be able to be seen. Yeah, yeah. You've already fired. That's what broke this. Down this way, that's a first fire. No targets. You guys are in an FFE. Fired, that's fine. I think everything else is fine. Oh, this. All right, so over here, we have an activation check. We panicked. We finally panicked. Holy shit. And this guy here. All right, so let's fire 8 firepower up 4. 7 on the 4. Are you shitting me? And 1 check is fine. Rate, so let's do a 4 up. No, 4 up 4 is not worth it. That's sniper territory. You are going to fire 4 up 2. You're going to fire 4 up 2 if you don't panic. You don't. Two up 3? I don't think so. So you just stay concealed. And that's it for defending fire. All right, we're kind of picking up speed now. Let's go to advancing fire. Do we have any flames to spread? We still have no breeze. I think the only thing that's burning right now is this tank. So you're going to need, with EC that are, what's EC at? EC are moist, so we have a -1. All right, so -1, you're not attached, is going to be a -2. Total -3 for this location. The 9-1's location. Oh, wait. It's not a train blaze. It's only vehicle blaze. Never mind. All right, so let's get rid of defending fire. And let's do advancing fire. Now, we still have some up here. You're not going to. You are... I could DM this guy up top. Let's do that. This will be 7 halved. It'll be 2 up 2 up 2. Shit. All right, so 4 on the 2 is a 1 check for this dude right here. And that is fine, but he is DM'd. No point firing you guys. It's just not high enough. You're not going to fire. Here, we want to drop this DC. mouse hole the wall. So let me look that up. All right, so it's a set DC, and I need to roll on the 30 table. So I want a mouse hole, nice low roll would be nice. We have a 6. 6 on the 30 is a K4. I don't think it's going to be enough. All right, let's see mouse holing. That would be under buildings. No, I don't have that. All right. All right, buildings. Breach. Oh, any NMC or better result on the IFT. Okay. And using the same die roll attacking units in the corresponding adjacent rows as area fire. All right, so it's going to be on the 12 with a 6. They do get TM, so it's going to be a 9 on the 12, which is an NMC. So we got a mouse hole. This is gone. And we have a breach. What are you? Right there. And you take an NMC, which you fail. Nice. All right, so the breach is across that hex side. You have advanced fired, and now we're going to do the same with this one here. Courtesy of you. NMC or better on the 30. Okay, that's a KIA. Now, I don't think it's going to rubble. Because we're mouse holing and I rolled a KIA result, I don't think it's going to rubble the building. I do not believe that the DC is going to collapse the building hex. Let me check lastly with DCs. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna, because I'm trying to mouse hole, right? I'm not trying to, because I'm attacking the hex side, not the hex. And if you want to go by letter of the rule, it's the hex has to be attacked, not the hex side. So I'm going to get a breach here. That's going to be a 3 plus 1 for being in a factory. There's a 4 on the 12th table, which will be a 3 morale check. So I have a breach here. These guys take a 3 morale check, so the leader is pinned, and the 426 is heat of frickin' battle. All right, so you're Russian, which means you've gone berserk. Okay. Guess we know what you're doing. You're going to be charging through the breach. Although I could jump into hand to hand. 12 to 5. That would be 2 to 1 odds for me, 1 to 2 for you. If I have ambush, I might even be able to do hand to hand. Any rate, that's in the future. Let's do shoe sting. So you guys have moved. Now this is going to be assault fire with a 9 plus 4 will be 13. So it's going to be on the 12 up 1. Uh, I think I am restricted in what can go through there. Okay, same as building to building. All right. Um, yeah, so we're going to be on the 12 up 1, which is an 11 on the 12 is no effect. What else do we got? You guys here. I'm going to fire assault fire. That'll be a 6 plus 3. We'll bring it up to the 8 table. Plus 1, 8 up 1. Eight on the 8's an NMC. And you are fine. No point advance firing onto the turrets. No shots. No shots there. That's no point. I never fired this guy. Did I? Yeah, I did. I think I missed. This would be a 2 firepower in the upper floor. 2 up 2. 7 on the 2 is going to be a miss. I really don't know how they would play that on the board. I really don't. And again, this is 4 map sheets, right? So you're talking, what, a 12-foot table? 12-foot table, there's probably a good 1,000 counters plus just on enemy alone, not even counting what's the friendly forces. And look at the casualty bin here. I've killed 148 CVP. They've only killed 55. So, yeah, it's a monster. I can't imagine playing this on a board. I really can't. You're not going to fire because I got smoke. You really have no targets. You guys just fired. All right, moving south. No shots. This, I cannot believe I freaking forgot about a 45. Ugh. Yeah, it is crazy. Assault fire 4, 8, up 2. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check. And that will be 7 up 3 is a 10. So that's a fail. Yeah, we are crazy for playing this. So these guys are going to break down to 2 half squads. That'll be up. That'll be broken. Let's fire here. No, you're already in place. Why didn't you fire? Oh, you did that. That's right. All right, so assault fire are going to be a 4 up 1. No effect. Let's fire 4 up 4 into the 228 here. Hopefully we can kill it. Holy shit. 7 on the 4 is a pending task check. Commissar. And the 228. So that's fine. You guys are running, so I'm not going to bother shooting. Here, no targets. You. So that would be a 5. Halved is 2.5. Halved would be 1 1/4. Doubled would be 3, 2.5. Plus 1, round up. So it's going to be on the 4. Plus 3 to that location. 7 on the 4 is a pinning. He's fine. Let's do a 4 up 2 into there. No effect. Do I want to fire on here? I have to, I guess. Yeah. You'll be moving anyways. Actually, no quarters in effect, so yeah, you're going to low crawl away. Now let's do 4, 2 up 2. 2 up 2, a Hail Mary shot. And I think I'm just about done. That would be a 2 up 2. And that is it. All right, finally. What are we coming up to there? 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I just finished the German turn 4. Route phase. Actually, we're not even done yet. What has to move? German-wise, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing here. Let's bring this guy back. We'll get out of the line of fire. You have to move, so you're going to come this way, and you'll stop. You'll come back to there. Should be able to rally next turn. You, my friend, are going to have to come here and then here. And that'll be it, I think, for the German rally route. Let's go do the Russian routes. Now, we got several that we got to run away from. So you here, you're going to come back here, and then you're going to come here. You have to move, so that would be 2. This would be 5. So let's move to here. We need a leader. Here's a leader. I can come this way. I can't see through the breach, so I'm gonna have to keep going this way. I could come here, and then I'm gonna bounce away anyways, so let's go there. Go right down to the bottom. You have to move as well. Do I have another leader? 1, 2, 3. I'm overstacked. All right, so you're gonna come here. You'll jump into there. You guys will have to leave your gun behind. So you're going to come here, you realize you're next door to that, and then you're going to have to go. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll jump down below as well. We're pushing them away. That's good. You guys are in a cellar. So let's send you upstairs, or do I want to move you to here? I want to move you to there. So you're going to go upstairs, and then you're going to leave the building and come in here. All right. I don't have the route because I'm upstairs. Oh, wait. You're still good order. I do have the route. I'm gone for failure to route because of... I cannot move here because I'm moving closer to that guy. So this guy is done. So you're going failure to route. You have to move because of the adjacent units. So you're going to leave your 50 behind. Take the commissar, take that. And let's go all the way back to here. That's fine up there. Over here, do we have any broken Russians? Yes, we does. You are going to low crawl this way. No, I guess you'd be able to jump into the shell hole. So you come all the way back here. I don't have to route, but I'm going to route anyways. That's why I brought the 7-0 up. This guy here, I think you're fine. You don't have to move. Let's send you guys upstairs. All right, you're going to come and join him. Here in this location, how many do we have there? We have 1, 2 squads. I can send 1 more. You're going to become DM'd this turn. Let's get rid of that. They would have taken this with them, I guess. Nope, can't go that way because I'm moving closer. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I could move to here, though. All right, in this location. Let's come to here. You guys will jump into that as well. get rid of that because I'm probably going to be dipping that gun. This location here, you're going to leave the medium behind. You're going to come here. Oh, wait, that's an FFE. So you're not becoming more vulnerable. You're going to move into that location. You guys are going to stay. You're going to stay. No. You're going to come here, and then you're going to go upstairs. Use that leader's benefit to rally your ass. You can't go there, so you're going to come here, and then let's go here. All right, almost done. We do get a leader, but we also have squad and a half. That would be enough. 3 squad equivalents, so I'm fine. Here, you and you got to run. Leaving the gun alone. And where are we going to go? Here to there. Nope, can't do that. That would be illegal. So you'll have to come here first. That's 3. And you'll have to stop there. All right, so we have a leader here and we have a squad. So you're going to come back here. You're going to come back to here. What are you going to do? 2, 4. And that is it for the route phase. Now we can do advance. Oh, righty then. I don't want to do that yet. You're going to come here. You'll come here. You're going to move into this location. That'll secure that building, so I may as well take it now. I don't think I want to give up this fortified yet. I'm only a half squad, so it would be suicidal to move forward. You are going to come through here. That's going to DM this guy here. You guys a little advance forward. You guys are going to hang out. I need to send another guy back there, actually. Let's transfer that. And I'm going to come this way instead. Now I'm going to switch it now rather than wait for the next turn, because I'm probably going to forget. So let me just switch those now. All right, you here. Do I want to go through into close combat? I think I do. Oh, I didn't route you. You'll come back to there. All right, so let's move here. Let's move here. I'm going to have to do some activations, but let me do all my moves first, and then I'll do that. All right, you're going to come this way. We have a fire base. I'll have to start moving. So let's move the fire base into the building. You guys can occupy the trench. These two will be gone. We're going to jump onto this. Hope for the best. I am CX, but he's buttoned up. So that is fine. You guys will occupy where the gun is. Everybody else is going to chain forward. You're going to come into there. What do I do with you? I think I want to send the 548 forward. You guys will come down here. You're going to slide over to there. That'll activate this guy and this guy, but I think it's important that I do that. I have to get some activations on the go. All right, so sliding over here, what do we do? So let's move you. You'll come into there. Yeah, everybody slide down. Oh, I so wish I could jump into this, but this is a minefield, so I can't do that. And I got to break these guys before I get into that, so... let's stay here. Yeah, let's stay there. That's fine. All right, so you're fine there. Everything there is fine. You guys are fine there. I think we're good. Down here, I'm not going to move because I don't want to get shot by this. Same reason you're not going to move. Now I have this guy to worry about. I have to frickin' take him out. How do I do that? Let's move you guys to there. You'll come here. You're going to join him. Now, I could move. That would be +2. You should have actually activated. If I move into that location... Let's advance these guys. I'm going to roll for activation now. All right, that is a 3 with a +2 and a -1 will be a miss, so that's not going to be anything. Now I can move the rest of you guys forward. You here are going to come to this location. We'll throw the 2 548s forward. The 4 6 7s will occupy the ground floor. And you guys will come here. And this guy will now be DM'd because the guy's below. So we can move you up to there as well. All right, we're getting into it. All right, okay, let's get into here. Ground floor. Let's move under the vehicle. We'll leave the wounded leader behind to rally. Yeah, under the vehicle is fine. I'm going to pick this up now before I forget for the Russian. Okay, so you're good. And I cannot move further because the FFE. And I have this guy now to worry about as well. All right, so let's jump into this location. Use your leader. to rally. You're going to jump forward into that. Don't know why this is doing this, but it does. What am I going to do with you? Let's move you to there. We would have a +1 and a -1 for the boulevard, so that would be 0, which means you and you would be activated. So let's do that. I'll roll for activation now. That is a 4 +2 -1, so no joy. You might see. Yep. That is no joy. You're panicked. So let's jump on. That'll give me a bonus in close combat. You're going to slide this way. Get rid of that. That's probably going to hurt. What are we overstacked? 1.5, 2.5, 3. Nope, we're not. All right, so that could be deadly. We'll see. Do I jump on a 6-2-8? This is 5 to 6. That would be attack and a 1 to 2. I would get a -1, barring any ambush. He would be at 1 to 1, so he would need a 5. I would need a 4 with a -1. So basically, we both need 5s. I don't think that would make sense, so I'm not going to do that. We'll stay in our building here. That's safe. You're fine. You got pinned. That sucks. And that's that. All right, so close combat. And I'll do some last minute activations. What is activated? No. No rooftop access, so you're not activated. You would be activated, as would you in the ground floor. So let's do that guy first. All right, so that's active. This up 2. 10 should be a squad leader, squad fortification support weapon. So squad is a 4.58 fortification, yes, and a support weapon is a medium. So we're going to make it a 2.28 with the medium in that location. Fortified. All right, so we need a 2.28. We need a medium, and we need one of these. All right, the guy beside him in the open, in the debris, this would be a +2 with a -1, so I need a 2 or less. All right, so 6 is no. Nothing else here. You guys will activate. So first level needs a 5. All right, this up 2. We have an 11. Squad, Jesus frick. Squad, leader, fortification, and support weapon. So we have a 4.58 with a 4.47. A 5 gets us a 8.1, and it's going to be a 10-0 commissar. And a 6 is an LMG. And we're fortified. Great. So I need one of these. and one of these now. All right, this guy is going to be a 447 with an LMG and a 458. We'll give the LMG to the 458. And of course, we need a commissar because reasons. Now, this might be a historical strong point if I roll Snake Eyes. No. All right. Let me check the rules for the game. I'm not seeing it where it turns it into a fanatic location. Or is that automatic because it's a commissar? I am not seeing it where that happens. Okay. If Russian enemy never fortified buildings generated, make a die roll on a 2. That building immediately becomes fanatic strong points. So these are actually not fanatic strong points. They are just fortified buildings. That's fine. Okay. Right. And the buddy in the cellar needs anything but a 6. This up 2 is an 8, is a squad, it's fortification and weapon, I think. A squad. So we have a 5 is a 628 assault engineer in the cellar. Buddy is just hanging out. All right. Do we have any more before we get on with CC? Yes, you. That is activation. This up 2 is an AF frickin' V. We have a 4, which gets us a T60 M42. All right, and then I think that is it for activations up there. Nothing new changed down here, so that's it. So now we can do close combat, finally. It's only taken almost 3 hours, but hey, we're there. Let's go with this guy first. All right, so we have ambush. So the attacker is flat, so he's a 2. We have a -1, and we have berserk, so that should cancel out. +1 for being berserk. You're also lax because you're a 426, so that's a +2. -1. So you have a +1 to your ambush die roll. All right, so you're a 3. I'm a 2, no ambush. We are at 8 to 5 is 1 to 2, 1 to 1 odds. 3 to 2 odds. 8 to 5 is 3 to 2, so I need a 6. You are 5 to 8 is 1 to 2. You need a 4 with a -1. So I need a 6. And he needs a 4 -1. Whew. Yeah, so 5 or less he would have got me. All right, so I'm in contact with the Berserk unit. We are in melee. In this location here, I'm CX, so I get a +1. He is buttoned up, and he is an AFV. So that would be buttoned up is +1, vehicle is +2. So +2 on this. So we're tied, no ambush. I need a 5 or less, and I have a +1 because of my CX. So 5 +1. No joy. And he can attack back with 4 firepower to my 4 is 1-to-1 odds. He needs a 5 or less. Holy shit, he killed me. Yeah, well. Yeah. Well, yeah, worth a try. All right, we have a reinforced this combat. We have 6 to 4. That's 3 to 2 odds, so I need a 6. And he is, what would he do? We rolled a 1. Combine all enemy into 1 versus 1 friendly. Let's take on the squad of 1-to-1. So it's going to be a 5 or less to kill the 4, 6, 7. All right, and we got the same result. So we are locked in melee. Next turn, the Russian will probably go hand to hand. I forgot to advance this guy. He's going to come here into the cellar. Close combat. Otherwise, I think we don't have any down here. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty. Wow. That is the German turn 4. So let's go to the Russian turn 4. How long have I been going for? 3 hours, eh? I think I'm going to stop here. We'll do the Russian turn 4 next time. I'm getting a bit burned out, to be honest. Again, this is a lot to take on. I understand that. I'm a glutton for punishment because I keep doing this. But let's get rid of the panics and pins. Yeah, all right. So that's going to be it. We'll convene again probably next Saturday, maybe sooner. And we'll try and finish off the turn 4 for the Russians, and then we'll see game end, maybe turn 5. We'll see how that goes. Thank you guys very much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Next thing up I'm going to be doing is that scenario. It's supposed to take place January 3rd, but I may get it going tomorrow or on Monday, and we'll see when that happens. And let me know what you guys think of that defensive tactics videos. Let me know if I'm on the mark or if I missed it.